Hello everyone and welcome to Melissa's Mixology. I cannot believe tomorrow is December 1st, my mom's birthday, by the way, so feel free down below in the chats to wish mom a good old happy birthday. But anyways, it's December and it's just crazy to me. The tree is up, everything is decorated. I hope you guys are all getting yourselves ready for Christmas. I mean, it's going to be on us before we know it. So to kick off the month of December, we are going to be making a gingerbread old fashion. So there's some new ingredients I want to talk about, and then of course we're going to have to talk about the glassware because I've been on the hunt for some cute barware for Christmas time. And if you've not been in Home Goods, wowzers, there's a lot of really cute glasses there. All right, so here we go with the gingerbread old fashioned. The first thing I want to talk about is the actual gingerbread syrup. So there's a lot going on here, and I will link the recipe below for you to make the gingerbread syrup. So usually a simple syrup is equal parts water and sugar. So instead of the sugar in this simple syrup, you are going to use molasses. Now, molasses has got a really strong taste, and I was curious as to how this would turn out, and it's delicious. So there was cinnamon in it, there was allspice in it, there was a couple slices of ginger and some cloves. And so I put that all into on the stove into a little pot and melted it down and then strained out all those things. So there's this wonderful, really nice dark gingerbread syrup. The other new ingredient for our drink is something called St. Elizabeth Allspice Dram, and it's got this really cool long neck to the bottle. This is a rum made out of or from Jamaica, and they infuse it with allspice and cinnamon and cloves. And so it has the same kind of similar taste as our syrup, but it's beautiful. I tried just a little sip of it to see how it was on its own. And I think all kinds of cocktails for the wintertime would go nicely with this St. Elizabeth Dram. Allspice Dram. You are going to need some bourbon, and my good friend Gina got this a few years ago for me for my birthday. This is very exciting. Eagle Rare. It's absolutely beautiful. If you've not had it before, try it. You know, it is a little pricey, but sometimes these bourbons, I just feel like they're worth the price. I've also made this drink with Maker's Mark, so I kind of tried it with a bourbon that I would say is kind of entry level, and then tried it with a nice higher priced bourbon, and they're just equally delicious. And you're going to need bitters, and I am using my standard Pashad bitters today. Okay, so here we go. Let's make the gingerbread old fashioned. Typically an old fashioned is orange, and you muddle sugar in the bottom of your glass, and then there's orange that you slice, you kind of rub around the rim. So we're going to do just a little play on the orange today with our garnish. Okay, so here's one of the glasses I got at Home Goods. Oh my God, look at how adorable this is with the reindeer. And P.S. out right now on Netflix is Christmas Chronicles 2. If you have not watched Christmas Chronicle 1, I would suggest. It's got Kurt Russell and Goldie Hawn in it. And it was so nice because in Christmas Chronicle 2, I don't know if you know this or not, the reindeer are really women reindeer or lady reindeer, okay? The reindeer are not men, and I think we were kind of led to believe Dasher and Dancer. No, it's all female. You can look it up, okay? Science, bitch, science. So they are all ladies. And in Christmas Chronicle 2, he says to the reindeer as he's going back, come on, ladies, let's go, let's go. So yay, ladies. Okay, so here we go, enough jibber jabber. So into our reindeer glass, we are going to put 1.5 ounces of bourbon, your choice, but I'm using the Eagle Rare today. And then you are going to take 1/4 ounce of the syrup and 1/4 ounce of the allspice dram, and you're going to put it in there. And then you're going to take your bitters, and you're just going to do 1 to 2 dashes. I always like to do 2 on there. And then with a spoon, go ahead and give it a little stir. Nice, nice. And then as always, I like to take one of my big ice cubes and go ahead and put it in nice and gentle so you don't splash. And then just give it kind of a stir to kind of calm things down here. Okay, so here we go. The gingerbread old fashioned. And now for our garnish. My mother told me you need to up your garnish game. Like, I guess they were kind of bad the last drinks. So here, Ma, here's a new one for you. My mother actually gave me this pick. It's really cute. It's got like this spirally, twirly thing on the end. And because an old fashioned has orange, I bought some of those little cutie oranges, and I have 2 of those. And that there's cinnamon in this drink, I pierced a cinnamon stick. And so there you go. We've got 2 oranges and cinnamon, and hopefully this pick is a little nicer for my mother. And I don't know, let's dedicate this drink to my mom. It's her birthday tomorrow. And so we'll put it here. So when you go to serve it, look how nice that is, especially with those reindeer. Oh my gosh. All right, so here we go. The gingerbread old fashioned. Wow. It's such a lovely drink. And by that I mean, when you take a sip, it's not like this big bite of bourbon in your face. I think the allspice and the simple syrup, it just kind of mellows everything out. And it's kind of warming. So I know it's cold out right now if you're here in Chicago. So it's kind of warming going down. And I mean, turn on Netflix Fire, or if you have a fireplace, turn that on. I mean, just sit and enjoy, okay? I mean, my goodness. I'm gonna have another sip here. So good. All right, I don't know if you've noticed my friend over here, Mr. Nutcracker, but next week we are making a cocktail called the Nutcracker, one of my favorite shows to watch, the ballet during winter time. I noticed that they are having the Russian ballet company do the Nutcracker, and they're recording it. So I got tickets for it. Yay! So I'm going to be streaming that. So if you like what you see, go ahead and click below and subscribe. As always, I read every single comment you guys leave. I truly appreciate that. Enjoy the gingerbread old fashioned, and I will see you here next week for the Nutcracker. Goodbye, everyone.